RYOBI Installation Guide for Bagging Kit ACRM022 for RYRM8001 30-inch 80-volt ZTR. Tools needed include torque wrench, 15mm socket, and a block of wood. The ACRM022 bagging kit is compatible with the RYOBI RYRM8001 Zero Turn Riding Lawnmower. This kit includes a bagger and special mower blades designed to be used when bagging. Install the blades first, then install the bagging kit. Section 1. Unpacking. Carefully remove the product and any accessories from the box. Make sure that all items listed in the packing list are included. Do not use this product if any parts on the packing list are already assembled to your product when you unpack it. Inspect the product carefully to make sure no breakage or damage occurred during shipping. Do not discard the packing material until you have carefully inspected and satisfactorily operated the product. If any parts are damaged or missing, please call 1-800-525-2579 for assistance. Section 2. Packing List. 2 bagging blades, bagger bracket nut, upper bagger tube, 2 upper bag supports, rear support, gate lever support, 2 Y supports, 2 wrenches, bagger bracket, grass bag, lower bagger tube, 2 lower bag supports, gate release lever, gate, and bag of fasteners. Section 3. Removing the cutting deck. If desired, the cutting deck can be removed from the mower to make accessing the blades easier when changing. Stop the motor, remove the start key, and set the parking brake. Lower the cutting deck to its lowest position. Disconnect the cables that connect the cutting deck to the mower. Remove the 4 hitch pins and washers that secure the cutting deck in place. Slide the deck out from under the mower. Reverse the process to reattach the cutting deck to the mower. Section 4. Installing bagging blades. Only use replacement blades and nuts authorized by the manufacturer of your riding mower. Usage of blades and nuts not authorized is hazardous and may result in serious personal injury or damage to your riding mower. Wedge a block of wood between the blade and the mower deck to prevent the blade from turning. Loosen the blade nut by turning it counterclockwise using a 15mm wrench. Remove the blade nut, spring washer, and blade. Place the new blade on the shaft against the corresponding blade post. Ensure blade is properly seated with shaft going through the center hole and the 2 blade posts inserted into their respective holes on the blade. Make sure it is installed with the curved ends pointing up toward the mower deck and not down towards the ground. When seated properly, the blade should be flat against the blade post. Replace the spring washer. Thread the blade nut on the shaft and finger tighten. Torque the blade nut down clockwise using a torque wrench to ensure the bolt is properly tightened. The recommended torque for the blade nut is 600 to 650 inch-pounds. Repeat with the second blade. Section 5. Assembling the bagger frame. Before assembling the bagger frame, the right rear side panel must be removed. Press the button located on the bottom of the panel. Pull the panel outward and up to release it from the lawn mower's body. Slight force may be needed. Insert the front bagger bracket into the hole on the rear of the mower as shown. Install the nut and finger tighten to steady the bracket during assembly. Do not tighten securely at this time. Install the left and right lower supports. Be sure the buttons release into the holes in the frame to lock securely. Place upper bag supports on the rear support. Be sure the buttons release into the holes in the frame to lock securely. Align the upper bag supports and the lower rear support so the assembly slides onto both the front bagger bracket and lower bag supports at the same time. Be sure the buttons release into the holes in the frame to lock securely. Section 6. Assembling the gate lever support and gate. The connector plate for the level support comes loosely installed onto the gate release lever, allowing the plate to be easily mounted onto the gate lever support. Locate the 2 hex head bolts and nuts. Hold the lever with one hand and spread the plate with your fingers of your other hand to allow the plates to slide over and under the gate lever support. Insert the bolts through the top plate, through the support, and out through the bottom plate. Install the nuts onto the bolts and securely tighten all 4 bolts and set aside. Locate the gate and the 2 Y supports. Position the Y support to the outside of the gate with the crimped end facing outward. The 2 Y supports are not identical. Be sure the crimped side of the tube is facing to the outside of the gate and leaning in the correct direction as shown before fastening. Insert the bolt from the inside of the gate and through the Y support. Attach the washer, acorn nut, and tighten securely. Repeat these steps for the remaining side. Attach the gate lever support to the top of the Y supports as shown and set the gate assembly aside. Section 7. Installing the grass bag. The grass bag is easier to install when the frame assembly is removed from the lawnmower. Remove the nut from the bottom of the frame assembly and lift it from the lawnmower. Set the frame on its side. Unfold the grass bag and place it over the frame assembly. Pull one of the side clips over the frame rail and secure it in place as shown. Fasten the clip on the other side and proceed to fasten the remaining clips around the frame. Adjust the hook and loop straps to make sure they are closed around the frame assembly mounting bracket. Avoid any large openings that would allow the grass clippings and debris to escape during operation. Section 8. Installing the gate assembly. Place the complete gate assembly on a flat, level surface. Position the grass bag assembly over the gate. Insert a bolt through a sleeve and slide it through the gate assembly, washer, and top of the tab on the frame. Install the nut and tighten securely. Repeat steps for other side. Section 9. Installing the bagging assembly. Lift the bag assembly and align the bolt on the frame to the hole on the bagger bracket on the back of the lawnmower. Install the nut and tighten securely. Locate the cable inside the grass bag and secure it to the center of the gate as shown using the bolt and nut. Section 10. Installing the upper and lower tubes. Lift and hold the mulch cover. Remove the side discharge chute if installed. Install lower bagger tube to the side discharge outlet by placing opening over the tab on the mower deck frame. Then hook the latch to the frame as shown. Install the top end of the upper bagger tube into the inlet sleeve in the back of the grass catcher cover. Pull the upper tube back out of the cover just far enough to connect the 2 tubes together, lining up the hole in the lower tube latch over the tube tab to secure. Need additional help? Call RYOBI customer service at 1-800-525-2579.